We got Kansas in the playoffs, an intermediate track with progressive banking and usually rewards those who start up front. Let's dive in. Kyle Larson has not been inspiring lately, but Kansas just may be the place to get him back on track. He straight up dominates here. 221 laps led earlier, and final practice showed that he's balanced on both the short and the long run. Starting P3, gets some early clean air, which, like I said, rewards those in Kansas. I'm locking him in. This one's simple, don't overthink it. Bubba Wallace, 8,700, starting 7th, check. Kansas is his best track, check. He showed up top 5 speed again in practice, check. Playoff driver, check. Bubba Wallace, check. We've been riding Josh Berry into these playoffs, and he hasn't delivered until last week where he delivered. It's frustrating, I know, but stick with the process, because last time here at Kansas, he carved his way from 38th to 6th. So you get solid Penske pipeline speed that looks comfortable in Kansas, looked great in practice, and a mid-range GPP play not a lot of people will be on due to his recent history. Josh Berry, I'm locking him in. Chris Buescher was the fastest overall in practice and had one of the best 15-lap averages. Starting mid-pack gives him some PD upside, even though Kansas, like I said, tough to pass, but RFK has been money at these mile and a half, and so has Buescher. I'm locking him in. Now we got to find that value play, and this one is, well, YOLO, if you know what I mean. How about Erik Jones? 6,300, starting 10th. I know. But he was top 3 in 10-lap averages and had the best 20 to 30-lap averages in practice. He actually has raced pretty well in Kansas as well. If he converts that into just a top 10 finish where he's starting, he crushes value at this salary. Even if he loses a few places, he's crushing value at this salary, and you need someone to crush value at this salary, and Erik Jones can, well, be that guy. Lock him in. Some quick notes and pivots real quick before we go. Zane Smith actually showed elite short run averages in practice, so he's kind of looking like another value dart there, starting P28th, but risk and reward there, not as much as Erik Jones. Alec Bowman is a safe floor pivot, and he is going to be highly owned, but he has not been good at all recently, so I'm kind of staying away. And you can look at Ty Gibbs as well, starting P8. Now, Toyota has the speed in Kansas, and it's front row, similar to Erik Jones, but Erik Jones is a little bit more safer. And those of you looking and saying, hey, why not Ryan Blaney? He's starting dead last, and yeah, I get it. It's tempting. It's very tempting, but he's already locked into the next round, and this just lowers his urgency. His build is already being set up for the next round, and I'm being very selective with my exposure, and Ryan Blaney, he has nothing to race for. He is already looking ahead, not at my DFS lineups today. So that's kind of my core I'm rolling with. Larson, Buescher, Bubba, Berry, and Jones. You got some salary left to play with. I gave you a few pivots in there as well, so lock it in and let's cash in Kansas. I also have a few best bets you can check out over at fantasyalarm.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe as we carry you to winning DFS lineups through the NASCAR playoffs. Boom.